Hi gals, this week I'm going to talk about the blood type diet. I was hanging out with a friend of mine and she mentioned that one of her friends was trying to get pregnant. She suffered from infertility for 3 years, tried all sorts of treatments, finally gave up, and then she ran into the blood type diet. She tried it for 3 months and she got pregnant. So the blood type diet is a diet that was created by Dr. Peter J. D'Adamo, and he wrote a book in 1996 that was called Eat Right for Your Type, and it became a New York Times best-selling book. And since then, he created this whole empire where he has an app that you can use to follow the diet. You can download shopping lists for your blood type. You can go to his website and put in if you know your blood type, you can put in your blood type and then print out the generated diet that you should follow. It's important to mention that a lot of what he recommends in the diet is basic, healthy eating habits. So if the one thing I did notice is if you follow the diet alone, no matter what your blood type is, any of the diets, they're all low carb, high protein, you will benefit from weight loss, I would imagine. But what I'm trying to determine is if it'll help you get pregnant. First, let's talk about the blood type. So there's basically 4 different types of blood types, or there's more than that, but these are the more common ones that we use to classify the blood type. So red blood cells have antigens or like proteins on the wall, on its cell wall, and that is how we determine if someone has type O, type A, type B, or type AB. And then we also use another classification of called the RH system. So you are either RH negative or RH positive. In medicine, it's important to know your blood type so that if you, for some reason, need a blood transfusion, of course, before the blood bank gives us blood to infuse into someone, we need to know that the blood type is the same as the person who is receiving it, because if you get something that is not compatible with what you have, your body will react to it. It'll have an immune reaction to it, and people die from these reactions. So for blood transfusions, for organ transplants, for when you're pregnant, if you are RH negative and your partner might be RH positive, so opposite as you, the baby can be opposite as you, and your body might think that the baby growing in you is kind of similar to like an infection, so it'll create antibodies against the baby and it'll want to kill it. So if a woman is RH negative, you will get a vaccine or an injection that is similar to a vaccine called RhoGAM, and you would get this if you have any bleeding during the pregnancy or at 28 weeks and after delivery if the baby is indeed opposite as you. For certain diseases, like for malaria, some people with certain blood types will have certain protection against malaria. I was reading Dr. D'Adamo's website, and basically he says that certain blood types will be vulnerable to certain diseases, different than others, and actually part of that is true, and it is backed up by scientific evidence. The diet itself is not really scientifically proven to be better than any other diet that anyone would follow, regardless of what their blood type is. So no, you will not get pregnant if you follow the blood type diet. I think that maybe with my friend, it was just a coincidence that she got pregnant when she started using the diet. She might have lost weight, and weight loss, when you have some extra pounds, does increase your chances of getting pregnant. People with type O blood type have a lower von Willebrand factor than other people with a different blood type, so that offers them a lower risk of having a blood clot. Gastric cancer is also more common in group A. Gastric cancer and duodenal cancers are more common in type O, and pancreatic cancers are more common in type A, B, and AB. Based on those predispositions, I can understand why Dr. D'Adamo thought that maybe a blood type diet would also address these differences, but I think that just his diet alone is just a healthy diet that anyone can follow, and it will help you be healthier. So I hope this helps you guys. I hope this gave you some information about the blood type diet, and you're welcome to try it, and this is the website. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like us on Facebook and Twitter. I post just interesting articles on both Twitter and Facebook every week, and I'll see you next week.